All right, we got the Silverado coming in. It's a 2017 BMW Toyota RAV4, 17 Corolla. Auctioneer at this point is just begging for bids. So if you think it's crazy to just see all these cars sitting out here that dealers are actually going to buy, wait till you see what they actually pay for some of these cars. Because today I'm going to show that to you. $23,400, $23,800, $24,000. But we'll show you what we bought and we'll show you what we paid for it. What are you seeing right now as far as prices go at the auction?
Prices are coming down, but you got to factor in that people are not buying like they used to buy.
That's right. Yep. So sometimes it's hard to hear the auctioneer or both auctioneers.
This sounds like it costs me more money than it needs to.
I mean, people don't have the credit. That's what the problem is. They don't want to give the down payments.
What was the down payment 2 years ago versus what's the down payment now?
$1,500, $2,000. Now it's around $4,000 or $5,000 because the interest rates are super high.
So the amount of vehicles that are coming to these auctions is, I mean, it's fluctuating every week, but one thing that's remaining constant and that we're seeing is that the amount of repos are, they're remaining high just about every week. This dealer right here is a buy here, pay here dealer, and most of the cars that they send to auction are all repos. So what we've noticed just with this particular dealer that comes to this small auction is that usually they would have 5, 6 to maybe up to 10 vehicles that they would send almost every week over the course of the last 2 years. And then as of late, the last 3-4 months, they've had almost a whole row full of these cars because they're just getting a lot more repos that are being pumped through their system that they're sending to auction and dump. What are you guys seeing as far as sales goes right now?
Well, I usually try to stay under 10,000 range and above 3,000 range. The $10,000 stuff is kind of slow.
Right.
And right around 4 to 6 is the sweet spot for me right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you seeing right now as far as prices go at the auction?
Prices are coming down, but you got to factor in that people are not buying like they used to buy.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
So that's where your caution's got to be.
Right. So demand's down, prices are coming down at auction, but we're just not selling as few. Oh, what about getting people financed for cars?
So I don't do a ton of financing, but financing for cars, I mean, people don't have the credit. That's what the problem is. They don't want to give the down payments because prices are coming down.
2 years ago, down payments had to be a lot less, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
now people are having to come up with, say like on a car you're selling for $15,000. What was the down payment 2 years ago versus what's the down payment now?
$1,500, $2,000. Now it's around $4,000 or $5,000 because the interest rates are super high. It's terribly high.
So people have to come up with a difference.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, not a problem, man.
So this week has actually been a blast for us at our dealership. We bought 21 cars 2 days ago. We bought 7 yesterday, and there are a ton of cars here at this auction today. All right, people ask me all the time if these cars will go very high mileage. Yeah, that one's got 170. This CR-V's got 333,000 miles. This truck's got 168,000 miles. This Jeep Wrangler has a 208,000 miles. This Chevy's got 204,000 miles. So yes, they do last. You watching right there, we need you to subscribe. That's what we want. We want to grow our channel, and I can't do it without you. So please like this video too. Thank you. All right, the man, the myth, the legend.
What's up, people?
Everyone's favorite mechanic, Alex. So we have to thank Alex because he's running my business right now while I'm making this stupid video for you. So thank you, Alex. All right, we got the Silverado coming in. It's a 2017. It's got 129,000 miles on it. Started at 17,000. It jumped from 17,000 to 22,000. So every time he yells, he's actually grabbing a bid from somebody. It's at 23,400. 23,800. 24,000. 24,200. 24,300. 24,400. 24,500. 24,700. 24,700. They sold it. All right, this next one's a 2013 BMW. It's 128,000 miles. He's got 4,000 right now. 43, 44, 45. So he's always going to be asking for the number above what he has. He's at about 5,000, 51, 52. That's 63. Even though that one's rolled out, they're still on that BMW. Got 6,200 and he sold it. All right, so how many you got on your list this week?
This today?
Yeah.
19.
He's got 19, so I predict he's going to buy at least 6 or 7 because prices have been good.
Yeah.
How many have you bought already?
28.
No, how many have you bought today?
Oh, nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Oh, no, I bought the charity car.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, so we paid too much for a charity car again. All right, this next one's a 2007 Toyota RAV4. It's got 168,000 miles. He's asking for 45. Nobody's bidding right now. All right, dropped it down 3,000. He's got money. When I say he's got money, it means he's got an active bid. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I'll just let you listen to Matt. Matt's this guy on the floor yelling for bids. All right, he's got 46. No, he's got 47 right now. All right, 4,700, and he sold it. All right, this one's actually interesting. We'll watch it. It's a 2009 CRV. It's got 333,000 miles on it. They're asking for $3,000. Nobody's been on it, obviously. He just got money at 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300. He's up to 1,500 now. 16, 17, 19. He's got 2,000, 21. All right, got 2,100 on that CRV, and he sold it. I think Alex has been on this one. Yep, I can see his head nodding. I can barely see it in real life. We'll zoom in on this. He's been on this Ford Flex. Looks good. He's at 2,200, I think. Alex is up there debating with him right now, trying to see if we can get a better price. Sell it to us.
Thank you.
How much? All right, this one's a 2017 Corolla. It's got 152,000 miles. Trying to start at 10,000. What'll happen is the auctioneer will keep lowering the number until he actually gets a bid. So he's down to 95 right now. Somebody just started at $6,000. And that was low, so everybody's hitting it. It's already up to 7,000. 71, 72, 73. I'll just wait. It keeps going up. 84, 85, 86, 88, 9, 91, 92, 93. And he'll say last call right before he's about to drop it. So he put on it's $9,300 and they put on a phone call. All right, this is a 2008 Wrangler, so 4-door, and it's got how many miles? It's got 208,000 miles. Looks good though. Somebody dropped it down to $7,000. It's got money at $7,000. Looks like no one wants to bid on it. Auctioneer at this point is just begging for bids. And it's rolling out. He's still trying to get bids on them. Gross. Seller wants $10,000 for it. They're asking if they can meet him in the middle somewhere, but they're $3,000 apart. This makes no sense to even do. It's just no sell it. Never mind. He just sold it. There must have been something greatly wrong with that Jeep. The seller just dumped it for $3,000 less than what he wanted. All right, here's a repo. Here's what repos look like. It's got 239,000 miles. It's an 02 Civic. So the guy basically on the floor, he's like the hype man. So he's trying to get bids rolling. That's why you'll hear them yelling. That's where you'll hear them yelping. They're just trying to get action off the floor. We're at 700, I think. Yep. Goodbye. $700 for that Civic. That's a goodbye. All right, so Alex, how many did you get?
6 and 4 ifs.
6 and 4 ifs. We hate having ifs, so we'll have to wait till after the auction's completely done. And all the cars that he wanted to bid on already went through, so we'll have to wait to see if we actually got our ifs. But we'll show you what we bought and we'll show you what we paid for it.
And that means waiting on the ifs. I get home later today.
All right, so Alex bought this ugly, faded paint, whatever.
It's like it's got fresh paint on it with the brush stroke.
It's like house paint. Yeah. Anyway, but he bought it. It says TMU right here. That what that means is true miles unknown. It means that there's been an odometer discrepancy. Odometer discrepancy. Nailed it. In its history, probably Carfax, somewhere the miles went wrong or whatever. Anyway, we buy these kind of cars all the time. Most of the time, it's just where like a mechanic typed in the wrong mileage and there's not actually a discrepancy, but it just shows on the Carfax report or whatever. So we don't mind buying these, but he only paid
$850.
$850 for this car. So this is going to be anywhere from a $1,500 to about a $2,000 car on our lot.
Yeah.
All right, next one we got is a 2014 Dodge Avenger, and it looks like it's got 171,000 miles. Not our favorite cars, but we'll buy them if they're cheap. Hopefully it's cheap. Drum roll. 1,800. $300 more than I would want to pay for it. It's cheap enough. We'll sell for $3,000. It's good. Yeah. He checked it out. It's good. And we're going off-roading in a tracker. So it's got big tires on it for a tracker. It's four-wheel drive. 2003 tracker, 171,000 miles. We paid
$2,000.
Ew. I don't want to tell you the price. I don't know if you heard it. Too much. We'll sell it for about $3,000. All right, here's the next one. It's 2016. 2016? Nice.
Yeah.
Hyundai Elantra. It's got 186,000 miles. You paid $2,500 for it. So we'll sell this for about $3,500. I mean, I'm not crazy about Elantras, but it's 2016 and we can sell it for $3,500. Yep. I think that's a good buy. All right, we're looking for cars and it's hot and Alex doesn't know what he bought. What are you looking for?
07 Liberty.
He has no clue what he's looking for. What color is it?
Silver, white, something like that.
Silver or white or blue?
It's great.
Or red. 2007 Jeep Liberty.
I'm not proud of this one.
He's not proud of it. Oh no.
So,
let's get close.
Whenever I was bidding, I had 2 cars going through at the same time.
Yep.
So sometimes it's hard to hear the auctioneer or both auctioneers.
This sounds like it cost me more money than it needs to.
I've spent $2,500 on this car.
That's not terrible. We can sell for $3,500.
It's good.
What's wrong with it?
It needs a gas cap.
We can deal with gas cap. $3,500. Hopefully there's nothing else wrong with it, but I think it's fine. All right, last one that we bought. Actually, I bought it. It's a charity car. This is the charity right here, Safe Harbor. Go to their website, donate them some money, but ugly car. I paid $1,500 for it. I would not have would we have even looked at this if it wasn't charity?
I mean, I doubt it. Because I saw charity on it and I tried to crank it and it had a dead battery.
Yeah, so we would have paid like maybe $600 for this car if it wasn't charity, but ran it up to $1,500. Just good calls. So go donate to them. I did. And we got a car that maybe won't run. All right, so 6 and 4 ifs.
4 ifs.
And see, the hair is just blowing in the wind and it's so natural.
The breeze feels amazing.
Yeah. Got sexy hair. Anyway, so 6 and 4 ifs, and I'm not going to stay for the ifs. So
I get to stay the rest of the day.
Yeah, maybe I'll tell you about them later, but probably not. So Alex just asked if I was going to do the little pose thing for him and blow it up or whatever. Yeah, we'll do it. I asked him if he mentally thought about it. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Just to make it all cool and stuff. So just look for that. Actually, it probably already happened just right before this.